Late as usual, so let's just get to the freaking chase. Hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. You're probably wondering, what is going on here? Something seems wrong. It doesn't seem to be your part of the game right now. Well, that's because I am currently doing post-commentary and Did I really just leave the cursor on the screen? Fuck! Oh, no, I fixed it. Okay. Now you're probably wondering, Volts, why are you talking post-commentary? I lost the audio file. I tried to record separate, but it took a long time to get to this, and I ended up forgetting that I actually had a separate audio file. So I don't know where it is on my computer. It's currently in the unknowns of the hard drive. But the audio file isn't the only thing I've lost. I've also lost the save file originally I had for the Dark Souls walkthrough. So I'm currently using a different save file, the one I specifically used to play along with Janzer for a little bit when he played the game again, and I sort of did a little quick co-op with him. So you may see some inconsistencies. I have a new weapon in my inventory, and my levels may be different from last time. So yeah. Alright, so right now, we're in the game now. I'm continuing this because I just don't want to leave things unfinished. Alright, so. And you probably noticed I also have Poison Mist as a sorcery. I mean, no, a primacy, sorry. I can't remember why I have that there. It's been a long time since I've seen this footage, so I may just realize, oh, I forgot this. Oh yeah, I did that, and oh, there we go. I'm switching back to the Great Magic Weapon, at least. And I think yep, Remedy. So yeah, I have no memory of this footage, so shit. Though all I know is that I went to a location and had a lot of troubles there. There's going to be a lot of cuts because it's been a long time since I've played this game, and I'm currently so used to Dark Souls 3, specifically how you dodge. This game is 4 ways, and in the third, you can dodge all over the place. So I feel very limited when dodging. So eventually, I'll go back to the bonfire, and with the new warp system that we have acquired from last time, after finding Ornstein and Smough got the Lord Vessel, we are now able to warp to specific bonfires. One of them we're going to Analondo right now. So the first area we're going to go to is the Duke of Archives. Mainly because that is usually my first place I go to. Mainly because that is the first location that you'll find has the enemy that will drop the key for the DLC. And it is the easiest location you can go to when you first unlock the Golden Fogs. Because last time, it will be the first gold fog you will see within the area. So I naturally go to the first gold fog that I've seen and make that my first location. I'm just finding this giant knight mainly because I'm trying to get used to the controls again, and I'm getting my ass whooped. I mean, seriously. I even forget that you can't move while you're using your Estus. And I got hit by that easily dodgeable attack. And I forget that shields are very overpowered in this game, so. Again, I'm so goddamn used to Dark Souls 3. Also, I can't believe there's still shockwaves in this. Yeah. Come on, me. You didn't need to dodge. Lock on. Come on. There you go. Can't believe I'm giving myself pep talk. So, if you remember from earlier, the gold fog is up these stairs. And you'll enter the Duke's Archives. But, before you can actually enter, you'll find that it is guarded by 2 curious little animals. Not really little, but rather big. The boars, and you have to kill both of them in order to unlock the bonfire. It's unfortunate, but yeah, I think I'm looking here to see if I have charcoal pine resin or that I have a firekeeper soul on me. Nope. Oh yeah, charcoal. Boars are weak to fire, but unfortunately these ones, unlike the last boar we fought, these guys don't have a hole on their ass. So I can't really cheese them and backstab them. And I got my face kicked. And I think I died here, so I won't be human for long. Yep, I died. Okay, cutting to a successful run, which is rather dumb what I did. This next attempt, I tried using fire orbs instead, and as you can see, that didn't work. I'm not used to this game. Alright, time for the biggest difference I'm going to make for my playthrough here. I'm switching to the Quelaag Fury Sword. If you remember the spider lady, human on top and spider on the bottom, I'm using it max ranked. So, in order for the Fury Sword to be at full power, you have to have 10 humanity, as well as being 10, as well as it having 5 points into reinforcement. Mind you, it can only be enforced via Demon Titanite. Jansen sort of gave me a few this run, so I took advantage, and to make this run easier, I'm probably going to make use of this Fury Sword throughout the rest of the game. Who knows, I may switch back to the Balder Side Sword and continue using that weapon. So, as you can see, the weapon is very cool. Every time you swing the weapon, it'll glow red. That is basically your humanity taking effect. If you have, the more humanity you have, the higher fire damage you have. Plus, I believe the enemies in this area are weak to fire, and they have lots of physical resistance, so bring a fire weapon. And thankfully, I didn't get hit that time. And I tried combustion. I think it did a lot worse, and I for some reason switched back to the side sword. Can't remember why. So I said, fuck it, I'm going straight to the bonfire and activate it and kill these guys afterwards, but nope, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to use the bonfire while the boars are still alive. So I tried the whole the cheese method of quitting and re-entering, but still no, you can't use the bonfire while both boars are active. It sucks. And let me tell you, it takes a while to kill these boars. And I think I almost died while fighting them. So I'm going to fast forward this. So all I did was hide behind a pillar and cheese my way through this fight. And as you can see, anytime I get hit, I instantly go down near death. Except for that time. So just hide behind a pillar, give them a whack every once in a while, but just be aware, every time you hit them, your weapon will bounce back. So I'm going to fast forward this even more until both boars are dead. Oh, by the way, if you kill a boar, don't worry, it doesn't respawn. So if you die to the second boar, that first boar you killed won't respawn. So, thumbs up for that. There we go. Alright, and as soon as that board despawns, there you go. Bonfire lit. Also, I believe if you did not get the Fang Boar helm from the 3 boars, from the first one or the second one, the third one will always drop it, because there's only 3 boars in total. If only they programmed that for the rest of the enemies that do drop weapons or items. Actually, wait, they do, actually. They do that for the gargoyles. Okay, never mind, I'm wrong. I'm just happy that they dropped the gargoyle helmet. Alright, these guys. These fuckers. They deal a lot of damage, and they resist physical. So you pretty much have to use an element to kill these guys easily. Which is what I'll be doing for the playthrough. And see? Just 2 hits. One from arrow and one from a jumping attack. It brings you down to pretty much half. These guys are assholes. Yeah, it's gonna take multiple hits, and honestly, I don't want to mess around with these guys because they're difficult. They're a lot more difficult than the regular pygmies. So it's time to whip out the Krylag Fury Sword. Again, this is a boss weapon that you fight from Krylag. You have to use the soul you acquire from her, go to the blacksmith in Anolondo, and he'll craft it for you. And there's a dancer in the area. The Channeler, I think. Yeah, Channeler. He will be buffing those guys, so not only are they dealing a lot of damage, they get a damage buff as well, so it's going to be a pain. So, I said fuck it, and to use the item duplication bug. Fail. Fuck your rules, I got cheats. I never did this for my first playthrough, so. But since I know this exists, it's a lot more convenient, especially if you want to play PvP. This is very helpful if you want to stay human. I'll be using this for doing this bug from now on, just to stay human as much as possible. You may say, oh, that's cheating or whatever, but I'm here to provide you entertainment and all that. And information on how to get through these areas. So in order to get through this area, I'd recommend Fire Weapon, Krylag's Fury Sword. Yeah, look at that damage! 280 in 2 hits. Alright, since it's a curved sword, you have to be mindful that you no longer have the kick. When you move to control stick forward in R1, you'll usually do a kick, but with curved swords, you'll do a fancy flip maneuver. I'm not gonna bother that golem. He's the one that drops the DLC key, if you have the area unlocked. So not only you have to deal with the sorcerer up there shooting, I believe, soul spears, or crystal soul spears, I can't remember. And he's buffing all the enemies, and look at that, half health. Motherfuckers. Don't bother using the crystal straight swords. They break. Once they lose their durability, they're gone for good. And that goes for all crystal weapons. Unfortunately, unlike the last channel we saw back in Undead Parish, he respawns. That should have hit him. The enemies have a lot of invincibility frames when they dodge. In fact, I think they have more than you do. I thought that enemy was underneath me. Thankfully, I knew where he was, so he won't be able to ambush me. And mind your left. Just a note with the Cryolite Fury Sword. It is not as fast as normal curved swords. So, yeah, it's a lot slower. And we get the Kite Shield. It's alright. It blocks 100% physical damage, but I'm going to try and stick with the wooden shield I have here. It just looks cool. Some on Twinkling Titanite. Those are used to reinforce his special weapons. Alright, so we're going to come up to a certain person that I don't know the name of. He probably has a name, but I can't remember at this moment. But he is full of crystals. He fights like a player. Or a player character, I mean. He has the same movesets, and he'll, well, will be wrecked by fire. I should have used the boulder side sword, but oh well. He has the weapons that will break permanently, but if we use him. But luckily for him, he's an NPC. He doesn't have to worry about that. Also, Crystal Lizard. Anyways, we're going to come up to the final area of this. The final fog gate we'll be meeting. In fact, this place is rather short. I mean, you're going to have to use a ranged weapon. And here I am trying to get ready a ranged weapon, but maybe was thinking a little over my head to going after this guy, but I'm going to manage with feather arrows. Just watch. But nope, I couldn't use that. Ah! I never knew that animation existed. It's hilarious. And I didn't bother testing if I can two-hand it. Wait, what? I never knew that sound happens when you shoot that. So we'll be using the light crossbow. We have enough bolts for this, so don't worry. We'll make it. By the way, Before you enter the fog gate, you should equip the ring of sacrifice. You'll be happy you did. And why am I using a bow with no arrows? So here's Seath the Scaleless. All we gotta do is aim a bow and all we have to do is aim a bow. Me, do it right. Aim a bow and shoot him in the face. Oh. Shoot, no hard feelings, right? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh shit. Oh, crap. Ah! Okay, fine, please don't. Ah! Yep, that death was unavoidable. I would recommend having a ring of sacrifice, but I didn't bother having it equipped. So, we're now in jail. No matter what, even if we don't light this bonfire, we'll still be stuck in this jail cell. Our excuse me. Our respawn point is now within this jail cell. For the next little bit, I recommend re-equipping a physical weapon. But hopefully, I'll try and use the Boulder Side Sword from now on. And oh, hey, you're recognizable. You're from Sen's Fortress. So yeah, we're now being kept here by snake people. So, whatever we're going to do, we're going to get out, hopefully. Hopefully we don't have any inmates with us. So, on the next time, when I next play this game, we'll be getting out here. I'll see you later. And, Snake Dude's a heavy breather. My god, that was a jumbled mess. Oh well.